Hey, this is Samson and Delise.
We had this video we did. We've been doing this for 3 weeks, and this video went like, 150,000 views. So we showed this clip.
You know, I was saying this to Tristan only a few weeks ago. I said, you know what, man? Before Instagram, before dating apps, imagine like you met a girl and she was perfect for you and you fell in love with her and like you broke up and you just never saw her again. You didn't know what she was up to. You didn't stalk her Instagram. You didn't meet her again you didn't message her. You just never saw her again. Isn't that crazy? Imagine how much you'd love a woman if you couldn't see like all these other bitches online and stuff. Imagine how true feelings used to be. Everything in the world, the modern world, is so diluted. It's all diluted down because there's unlimited option, right? It's interesting. It's an interesting way to view the world and think.
So that's the clip. It's apparently
It's
people
amazing.
really, yeah. I mean, it's still
Yeah.
kind of going. There's clips of him everywhere, but this one particularly, people really liked it. But I just want to read some comments.
I think
Right.
that's a great idea.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got in like 500 or 600 comments.
Which blew me away because, from you, I'd heard how commenters can be really aggressive. And I was like, I can't believe how
Well,
nice.
that's what I thought. I mean, we've got. So let's look. We got
Mm.
we got a whole bunch of different kinds of comments, but we got like comments for like really good little insights. We got encouragement. I didn't know that was a thing, but we got a whole bunch of encouraging comments. We got little sweet anecdotes, little stories, and that makes up of all the comments. That makes up like more than half of all of our comments. We have, of course, people saying positive things about Tate. There's a whole bunch of people said that I should let you talk. Apparently, that's like a whole category of comments, and then of course there's trolls. Not very bad trolls though. Surprisingly, I don't know. They don't even really seem like trolls. But we had a bunch about the cactus.
Ah, yes.
So
That was my
the
fault.
cactus was kind of a
That was,
character here.
yeah.
A little funny. Lots of people said the sound was real low because I messed up the sound. But yeah, it's amazing. I mean, all these really cool little comments.
Well, let's start. All right. Jakey. Okay. Jakey says, I met my wife in real life by the ocean. We went for ice cream, danced salsa all night, and it was incredible. That was 3 years ago, so it still happens. Delete your social media, stop seeing whores from apps, find a nice woman. Let the trashy woman find trashy men, and the world will resolve itself. Good point. Thanks, Jakey. Zazie. Well, the world is not what it used to be before. You can't walk up to a girl with a rose and tell her how pretty she is nowadays. They call you a simp. So the only way forward is hypergamy. What's a simp?
A simp is like, just a sad, pathetic male, who's just like lets women walk over me, something like that, But,
okay, that doesn't sound like a really nice word.
So we got a bunch of just basically encouraging comments like God bless Samson and Delise, the pure action for Delise in particular. He says, keep going, guys. Love your genuine vibe. This channel is going to blow up. Blaba says, open-minded and logical boomers, a rare breed.
You're not a boomer.
Well,
I'm the only boomer in the house.
Well, yeah, I guess so. That's right. Yeah. But someone needs to send this to the Tate brother. Oh. Yeah. We need more videos of her reacting to him. I'm assuming they mean Andrew Tate. Okay. We need more mature couple channels like this to give the youth examples of how to coexist with each other. AB says, wholesome version of Ethan's podcast. Love these two. He's referring to H3H3 podcast, I assume.
Oh, wow.
Which is
okay. What's that?
So what do you think? Is that?
Oh, is
that us?
No. No.
That doesn't look like us?
No.
No offense.
Oh, sorry. But no, we don't quite look like that.
Well, it says a wholesome version of
wholesome.
So
I can imagine they're not too wholesome. But.
Oh, I guess
well,
it depends.
You shouldn't.
No, they're not too wholesome. But anyway.
Okay.
All right. I'm in Andrew Tate. Great quality content. Do more reactions on Tate's opinions, please. It's good to hear an older generation perspective. Thank you for the vid.
All right, Windsor. Tate has the power to give you guys over 20,000 views on your 7th video. Should tell you where the world is at. You just got blessed by this man. I agree. There are people to this day who can't even reach 100 views after their 100th video. I have to say it, Renzier, I'm totally with you. I was super shocked. And I think the subject matter was real. I mean, yeah, obviously, he got me good. And I'm not easy to get. I don't cry very easily. Joshua Stengel. There's barely any interaction between generations nowadays. I love that you're giving a perspective on things that not many young people will get because everyone is so isolated within their age group. You know, you're really right about that. I mean, it's hard to talk with each other between generations. And I fully remember that when I was younger, I really wanted to be around the older people because I wanted to be, taught. So, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of that right now. So, yeah, you're right. Okay, let's see next.
Busted Juice says, I say these two go in depth about topics like this. I definitely watch. I love to hear the perspective of the better generation. All right.
I wouldn't call us that.
Next one says, these two are sophisticated old couple. Robbie Bright says, from now on, if I'm on a date, my phone is off. If she's not interesting enough to stay off my phone, then they're not the one or worth it, or we just have some fun. Okay.
Okay, well,
Jarn Bourne says, what a powerful thing to say. Next says, we can learn a lot from the older generation. These folks are rare and only here for a limited time. Well, I'm not sure that's a good comment or not.
It is. I mean, it's the truth. We have to be real with reality here. We're aging. You don't like that? I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's limited time and then there's limited time. All right, right click God. Nice title. Just to be clear, this isn't why Andrew Tate is infamous. That's pretty good. No, that's not why. This clip is not why Andrew Tate is infamous. Definitely not.
No.
Manny Mezzi says Tom Segura and Christina have really let themselves go. All right, we're back to this again.
Oh my gosh. You mean these people? Everybody thinks we're these people?
Well, I don't know about that. All right. Okay. Old guy is being salty. Yeah,
he's kind of salty.
Ash to Sahu says, laugh out loud. Nice poor people.
Nice poor people.
Poor people. Middle class, I guess.
You took that personally?
Okay.
All right. Read Defense TV. Passed by pure okay. This is the French in me. Sorry.
I can read it. Passed by this by pure happenstance after actually seeing that short of Tate. This is a sad reality of women in my generation. When I heard the wife start responding, I almost fell out of my chair because I immediately could tell she listened to the video to understand. Women in my generation only listen in order to respond. All right.
That's a sad one, yeah. All right, Ren. A lot of women nowadays expect commitment while offering nothing. I mean, nothing, not even genuine love. The amount of women that hate men but want to be supported and get laid is absurd. Love is messed up now. You bet. SB2H. It must be sad to have made it to your age and have learned so much. And when it's your turn to pass it on, the younger generation is so self-absorbed and arrogant that they don't listen. My generation is truly lost, myself included. But I recognize it and am working hard to change. And I know a lot of us are. Many thanks to the Tate brothers and many others like Jordan Peterson. The children I raise will be warriors. I have much hope for the future. I'm so glad for you because you're working on it, and that's half the battle.
All right. We got some quality comments. Here's one. Andrew Tate is using the Hegelian dialectic. His situation is an example of dialectic in practice. I trust nor follow any man completely. It isn't hard to sound inspiring. We can all do it. Everything has a system. I don't know. It's pretty hard to sound inspiring, I think. I don't find everyone sounds inspiring very easily, but I don't sound very inspiring. But you sound pretty inspiring.
Well, you do too. Yeah. False humility doesn't suit you.
The next commenter says alpha beta isn't real. There's probably an argument for that. Alpha beta is kind of simplistic. I think it runs into problems. The unfortunate truth is that being a good and honest man is not only not desired by most women in today's society, but it's actually disfavored by them. Good men are predictable and boring. And he says, if you're boring, then women will just switch to a different, person on dating app. This person says, this is phase 2. Remember, Andrew moves like a chess player. Authenticity is not the motive. Winning is. Ooh. I'm 23 and I wish we could unplug the whole thing forever. The old way of doing things is dying out. I kind of agree. Don't know how you would do that. But
there really isn't a way to unplug it. The only way is to actually figure out how to work around it. Okay, males have it worse online. For every one single woman online, 10 men are probably messaging her. If she isn't single, she will be, because there's unlimited options. A broken-hearted woman need only open her message requests for validation. A broken-hearted man needs only open his to see how unfair it is. This has always been the case, though. The female always had more attraction in the sense that.
But you had to like do something. You had to like go out and meet somebody. You couldn't just sit there and like a game on your phone. What is it? Hinge.com. It said that 80% of women on the Hinge app put 6 feet or taller in their filter, meaning they don't see anyone unless they're over 6 feet.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
80%.
That is nuts. Looks is not everything.
Well, I mean, I'm 5'11" or maybe.
Yeah.
So I would literally be seen by only 20% of the. Yeah, that's what it's about, right?
Well, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm the one who got you.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about that. But no, seriously, think about that. I mean, it'd be okay for you because you're happy with the 80%.
No, I mean, it's not that I'm happy for the 80% looking. I think that mostly if you're just judging on looks and you're thinking, well, you're missing out a lot. I mean, the girls, there's some really nice men out there that aren't 6 foot tall. I don't think is Andrew.
I hope. Yeah, I
is
hope
Andrew
there are.
Tate 6 foot tall?
I think you want to. Let's look it up.
Let's just look that up.
Andrew Tate height. 6'3". Yeah.
Wow.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
All right, but
he's my brother's height. Huh.
There you go. All right. Chris Athanas says this modern life can't be sustained for much longer. Wart says, I'm 24 and relate more with people my wife's age and older. She's 44. I get it. Yeah, I know people like that. Another person says, I relate more comfortably to a 60-year-old than I can a 25-year-old. I'm sure it's not the same for everyone, but that's where I'm at. Yeah, no, I know. I definitely know that situation a lot. Loki says, when Andrew Tate don't say the stupidest takes in existence, he actually says some valuable stuff. Fight Game says, I think we live in the most anti-intellectual period in my lifetime of 39 years. Reason and logic requires a much-needed revival.
Absolutely.
I agree, yes.
Yeah. In fact, I find that the females are very much mostly emotion and very low on the logic is what I'm finding.
Now, that's a generalization. That's terrible.
It is.
I think that's misogynistic, actually. You wouldn't want to, like, seriously, if you were on Piers Morgan, you literally just said something that if you were famous,
the reason I'm saying
you would be canceled from all of the world's everything.
The reason I'm saying this is that they don't make an actual argument. They will.
But you're saying women, all women. That's all. Are you okay with that?
I am. I really am, because as far as I'm concerned, you have to start making an argument when you want something.
But women don't make arguments.
Well, no, they'll use feelings mostly, and feelings is not an argument. Feelings.
People said I should not speak over you, so there you go.
Wow!
Thank God for editing.
Are you going to edit this?
No, of course not.
Okay. Bud Kinsley. I would love to hear what both of them wanted to say, but these two aren't on the same wavelength. Strange how he kept interrupting her, which is a real shame. But anyways, what I love about the Top G is his honesty and how he just tells it like it should be told, and what a lot of people need to hear. Okay.
That's what we were just talking about.
That is what we were talking about. But the reality is the places you were interrupting me had more to do with the fact that I got emotional.
Well,
I'm not above it. I'm still female and I get emotional. But my
doesn't
point
mean
being is
it doesn't mean I should interrupt you. But
no, that part. Correct.
you know what's crazy though? If I interrupt you, then of course everyone's going to complain. But if I don't choose to ever, because people talk over each other a lot in real, in normal conversation, right?
They can.
So if I would just let you go on, or you let me, it wouldn't go either way. But
Mhm.
but if one of us goes on and on and on, and it happened to be you, then there'd be 50 comments saying, oh, you should.
You should let the man speak.
Maybe we should
woman.
All right.
Well,
So speaking of letter talk, I got a whole bunch here.
Oh no.
Comments like this. Yeah, the man is annoying. He didn't create any dialogue around what they watched. What was the point?
What does he mean he didn't do it? What?
I love how these comments are, some of them are slightly trollish, but I love how she is genuinely thinking about what he said and the guy is just trying to make commentary. Okay, well, yeah, I'm making commentary. All right. Next commenter says, I'm disappointed in the guy to the right, especially how old he is, yet doesn't seem wise.
No,
Nice,
you're the
nice.
wisest. I know.
He cuts her off first and then thinks about what to say.
Is that well? What do you think of that one?
Let her preach. She was onto something. That old man needs to shut up and stop being a brat. That's not bad. I mean, that's not bad. The wife gets it. The husband is just annoying and spouting unfiltered gibberish. Let your wife speak for a second, damn it.
Oh my! Now don't say damn it. Well.
All right. So, anyways, there was probably 50 comment or 30 comments like this. They're all very similar.
Okay. Well,
but, I agree here. Sounds like the dude couldn't wait to hear his own voice. Listen to your wife more. That was a powerful message and incredibly relevant.
You were just protecting me. You knew I started crying, and that's why you laughed even, because you always laugh when I cry sometimes, but not mean.
She seems in tune with life. Beautiful words and emotions pouring out of the wife. I want to hear more from her. I literally didn't get a single comment like that.
Well,
it's almost like hypergamy, or it's
in reverse.
Well, exactly.
There
exactly.
you go.
Right.
Is there such a thing?
I don't know. James Pack says most people don't understand how to separate logic from emotion. That's why some people are misunderstood in some ways.
Yeah.
Good point.
That's the point I'm making, is that when we get, as women, it's hard for us to make an argument when we're upset. We just freeze. The fight, flight, or freeze moment is very much during an argument. I just think it has more to do with our life.
Robbie Bright says,
you had to go in, huh? You little rat.
Robbie Bright says, it's so sad and beautiful how things used to be with relationships. I'm starting to go back to that. F Instagram, and been a lot of after that and cutting out many more. Epiphany X says, does anyone remember the days when it was the hearer, not the speaker, who was responsible for their feelings? Yes. Actually, that's a strange thing because, if you are older, that's really literally what people thought.
Yeah.
I mean, that the whole sticks and stones can break my bones.
I know.
That's literally what everyone thought. I don't know why it was different that way, but there was a certain honor. Like you didn't just act wimpy and whiny and get away with it. People,
heck, even women couldn't get away with it. So, it's just one of those things. Now,
this commenter says, the amazing reaction. The internet has made reality superficial. Yes. All right. Regarding dating, there are now millions of options online, whereas back then it was whoever you were near. Well, that's a good point. The physical world, when it comes to dating, it's now it's not all the physical world. It's the virtual. We're living in the virtual world,
What has that got to do with dating? There's nobody in front of you. There's no touch. There's nothing other than.
It's like, but people are getting validation from just never even meeting the person. Modern women will never give up or turn off social media. It's their oxygen. They must get constant validation. That's why they must share their men. Ooh, okay.
Whoa. Hang on. This one is barely women are on the internet, from what I can gather.
No, we're talking about dating apps.
The dating apps. Is it mostly women on dating apps?
The point is, women use dating apps differently than men do.
Really?
That's what I was saying. Like the 80% set their filter for over 6 feet. And we got a whole bunch that can only be described as, I don't know what, sweet. No matter how modern we are, there's something deep within us that truly resonates with. I mean, I want to think about this. This is like Andrew, people who are responding to Andrew Tate, right?
Like I said, I'm fascinated by that.
Yeah. So no matter how modern we are, there's something deep within us that truly resonates with old school decency and pure romance. That's what everybody thinks of when they think of Andrew Tate, right? Isn't that funny though? I mean,
yeah.
Gustav says, "You are so adorable, extremely rare to meet people like you with this kind of wisdom in this era. You definitely deserve my subscription. You got it." Shabam says, "It's just beautiful to see this old couple. Now it's becoming more rare and rare to see that." Grizzly Adams says, "How peaceful! What a peaceful couple."
Oh, thank you, Grizzly.
Jawad says, "This is so wholesome."
Well,
Cobble says, "You guys are beautiful." This commenter says, I thought people like this were gone, but the world still exists."
Oh, thank you.
There's some real people. It gives me hope.
I think this thought about you guys. I mean, come on. This has been a great comment section. It's amazing.
It is not what I expected. All right. So old folks sharing their life experiences with calm voice. I bet a bunch of young people finding their direction in life will find this channel sooner or later.
I hope so.
The woman is so adorable.
Now they're going to make me feel bad. I'm
great content, by the way. The clip by Andrew Tate was awesome, and the wisdom that the couple showed in addition to that, this was genuinely beautiful, incredibly visceral, in the sense that she truly resonated with Andrew Tate's words.
I did. I truly did.
Harry Place says, "This warmed my heart." Another said, "This memory brought her to tears." Another said, "Wow, I'm touched."
Yeah. He will. I mean, I'm getting shyer by the moment.
Another just said, "Aw."
Oh.
These are all people who are responding to Andrew Tate, right? Sweet couple, cute uncle and aunt.
Yeah.
IU says, "Why am I crying?"
You're crying for the
most
same
wholesome
reason.
video I've ever seen. This was nice. It was like watching my grandparents talk. I liked it.
That's okay.
All right.
I'll take it.
All right. There was a bunch of Tate comments. I'm not going to read too many of them. Just
because if they're
they're just saying Tate's great.
Oh, good.
Top G. We did have a bunch of stuff about the cactus, but
well, all right.
So the cactus. What's the issue with the cactus? So we had probably 40 people talk about the cactus. So
I take full responsibility. There's a tag. I wanted the tag out, and I just flipped it around so that the tag
right there.
Yeah,
Can they see that?
I'm sure we can see it. It's right there. Everybody saw. Well, my girlfriend. Well, hey.
Don't blame your girlfriend. No,
I won't blame my
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
You moved it. So you.
I did. I moved it.
You moved it like this.
Okay.
So,
yes.
And then the cactus broke the internet, right? I don't really understand, but seems like a regular cactus to me. But
well, turn it back since
maybe
they
put
have
like a little flower on it, like cactus flower, maybe.
That would be good.
Strategically positioned cactus flower, maybe. But anyways.
Well, let's start by taking the tag
right
off.
Oh, there's a bird. Cool. People say cactus needs to chill. Subliminal messaging.
No, nothing.
Cactus in the back is definitely top G shaped.
Oh, jeez. Well,
I'm really sorry I can't get over the cactus in the window. So yeah, we had a whole bunch of that. A whole bunch of that.
Okay. I promise you.
So from now on, the cactus will chill.
I will take the tag off.
But yeah, no. So I'm expecting in the future, like real troll comments.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, there's something's weird. Maybe
or something's wrong with us.
Yeah, I know. Why are we not getting like real troll comments? Like just nasty as you know what I mean?
Yep.
I want to be like I want to cry when I hear the troll comments, right?
Okay.
I mean that's normal on YouTube.
Are you calling for the trolls? Like making what do they call that?
You shouldn't call for trolls, but
yeah.
But anyway, it's just odd. I mean, we literally just got all these wonderful. I mean, I don't think I would ever think that anyone would ever say like, "This is so wholesome." But thank you, anyways. It's really cool.
Well, I'm thankful and humbled. That's all I
Yeah,
have to say.
yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
All right. We got some more reaction videos. You're gonna be going away for a week, but we'll have another one.
I am. I'm in
And
North Dakota.
we're gonna do a bunch of stuff. But anyways, we're supposed to say like
Bye.
subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Hit that bell and go ahead and whatever it's supposed to punch for the subscribe. I don't really do this. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Mhm.